it's Molly and today I'm back with another video. Today's video is kind of similar to a project pan, but it's going to be with samples. And I actually wanted to say that I got this idea from, where did it go? Okay, her name on YouTube is Callie Fab, and I took a screenshot of her video just so you guys could see. So that is her, and basically it's literally just like a project pan but with samples. So I have a ton of samples I have accumulated. I love samples. I literally love them to death. Like, they're the best. So I have 2 containers full. And basically what this video is I'm going to count how many of like each category that I have and tell you like how much that I want to use up, my plans, how to use them up, and that's pretty much it. Before we get started, if you're new, make sure to subscribe, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified every time that I upload. I do hauls, unboxing, story times, tutorials, pretty much anything, so if you're into any of that, then definitely subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I would just like to point out that yes, I am wearing a Super Mario shirt. I got it for Christmas and I love it. So like I said, I have 2 containers full. I got these containers from Target, I believe, and I love them. I have a bunch of them. But I do have these separated right now. This one is like makeup, and then this one's like hair, skincare, all that. Perfumes as well. So, okay, I'll just show you guys some of the stuff that's in here. This is the makeup one. And then we're gonna get into this one, which is the skincare one. Okay, well, I have a lot more in this one, as you guys can tell. But that's also because a lot of the items in here are a lot larger, where these are like foil packets and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to count the makeup samples real quick and then tell you how many of them I have. So I have 19 makeup samples. Any of these samples that have like, okay, well you can't see them, but they have like a few samples in one. I counted it as one item. So that's how many I had for that. I already forgot the number. And now I'm going to be counting how many I have skincare, like cleansers, perfumes, and hair care. So I guess I will divide them up into sections, even though I'm going to be keeping them all in this one bin. So I have 10 skincare samples. I have 3 like body and like hand samples, like lotions and stuff, so those 3. And then I have 3 hair samples. So I didn't write down the amount of samples that I had in each category, but when I'm editing, I'll put it on the screen how much total samples that I have. And my goal with this is to use at least half. And I don't want to just like say I use this. I don't want to try it once and then count that as using it. I want to use up the entire thing. Like if I spray perfume once, I'm not going to count that as using it. So when they're completely empty, I will count it as using up that sample, because I do have a lot. And like these like makeup ones, like these foundations, how they have a bunch of them, I will count that I've used it up if I use my shade, because obviously not all of these shades are going to work for me. So those are like the only exception where I would count it as using up a whole item. But everything else, I'm not going to be counting it that way. So pretty much I'm just going to be doing updates every time that I feel like I have enough products that I've used up. Or I think that I'm just going to wait until the end of 2018, but I think it'd probably be more interesting to see my progress in using up the items. So I'm going to get a separate bin to start putting all the items that I have used into, so I can just show you guys. If you guys think this is a great idea and you have a ton of samples that you want to use up as well, I totally recommend doing this. It's kind of just like a normal project pan where you want to use up items, but I know I am not the only one who hoards samples, and I know that this is not like the biggest amount of samples somebody has I will have Callie Favs' channel linked down below so you guys can go watch her video and comment on her video if you guys are going to do it as well, because she will in her updates be tagging the people who are going to be doing it in the description. But that's all that I have for you all today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a humongous thumbs up so I can know. Make sure to subscribe, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified every time that I upload. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or requests, leave them all down below. I'll get them as soon as I can. All my social media will be linked down below. My Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and my beauty only Instagram will be linked down below, so make sure to follow me in all of that. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed. I love my Mollykins. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
I've been shaking, I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions, baby, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions, baby, there's nothing holding me back.